What is up, beautiful people of YouTube, passing the great vibes from Ohio? It is your boy DarkHorse Ride, and welcome to a filler episode for the first Berserker Khazan. If it sounds like I'm tired, I am. This is after me finishing up all the recording. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been recording for 2 days, 6.5 hours between both of those days. I'm tired now. I'm not even gonna front with you. This is a filler episode for Khazan because we had a lot of side missions. I'm not going to go into too much detail as to what I mean by that, because I'll do a lot of talking in this video anyway, so I'm just going to let you guys see for yourselves. Honestly, I'm just going to ask you guys to just please watch the video. I put a lot of work into this, and if you think it was not a lot of work, here's a little foreshadowing clip about one of the things that happened on one of these side missions. Oh my gosh! I should have guessed it. He's gonna have the same move set as Maluka. Yeah, that happened. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all already know what to do. Get yourself some snacks. Get comfortable, because I don't know how long this video is going to be at the time of me recording this, but like I said, just know I put a lot of work into it. So with all that being said, y'all, I will see y'all in the next video. Or at least this version of me will see you in the next video. Y'all take it easy. Love y'all. Enjoy the video. Peace. What time is it? Time for Khazan. Finna get my butt whooped. Yes, I'm aware. I just remixed another High School Musical song. No, I don't know why that happened, but I can almost assure you that it has something to do with the fact of we made that one single reference back in part number 9. And for those of you who don't know what reference I'm talking about, because this is the filler episode or filler part of the video, depending on however this whole session turns out, no, I'm not going to explain it. All I'm going to say is that if you want to know what part I'm talking about, go check out the boss battle for part number 9, because that is where I made that reference at. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Anyways, now that we have disembodied the spirit of a wildcat, here is the plan for either this part of the video or this video in general, because I have no idea how long this little bit of filler is going to be in here. We have accumulated a number of side missions over the course of, I believe, the last 2 to 3 parts. And of course, I want to go through them to kind of learn a little bit more about the story, but also get my level up. Because believe it or not, in the last episode, I calculated that I had like 5 side missions to do. And after finishing the last episode, and when I was kind of exploring a little bit around in this episode, I found out there are 2 more missions that I am somehow under level for. And I'm not even joking. Now, my game plan, as of right now, is to go through all of the missions that we know about as of this moment in time, which right now that number is 5. Technically it's 4, but I'll get to that in a second. So yeah, we're gonna go down the list one by one, and I'll give descriptions as to what these missions are as we go along in these episodes, because it'll be easier for me to keep track of. Now, before we get started with this, I want to show you which missions I'm talking about that are apparently high level for me, and they're right here in the heart of Pelos. So no, we're not talking about the Raffling Mountains. That's the next episode. That's part number 11. This is one of the ones that I'm like, we're gonna be going through, but this is one of the new ones that nobody told us about. This is, I'm assuming, another phantom that we're supposed to fight and gain a ghost with or whatever and whatnot. So that's the plan. We're going to be going through this mission today also, unless I feel like it could be saved for the next episode, that sort of thing. But I might go ahead and get it done for this episode. That being besides the point. This is apparently the mission that we are somehow under level for. This is the mission where Tristan asked us if he could go and investigate his betrothed or girlfriend Lydia, because she ended up passing due to suspicious circumstances, I believe, while he was being branded a traitor or off at war. I can't remember exactly what the reason was, but I know she's gone, but he wants to go find out what happened. So that's one. This one, however, is a new one, talking about Valus's ex. I have no idea who Valis is. I'm not even going to read this right now just because of the fact of I don't want to focus on this right now. But this is the other mission, or one of the other missions that I'm somehow under level for, and that just popped up randomly. So yeah, there's that. Now for the missions that we are going to be doing, I'm basically just gonna read as we go, because I feel like if I try to name all this all at one time, number one, I'm gonna get confused at some point, and number two, it probably is easier to just kind of go down the list for myself when it comes to explaining it to you guys, but also for me to be able to keep track of this stuff. So this is the first one we're gonna do first. It's called Pavel's Last Words, and I remember reading this before. So basically, a short summary of this is Khazan basically is going in here to track down the Knives Veil, and then I guess best way to say is put him down, because Pavel covered for him when it came to that whole entire traitor situation. So he wants to repay his debt to Pavel and let him rest in peace. Oh, like it says at the end of the thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this one. Ooh, some lore. Following Maluka's death, the residents of Polemian sought to rebuild their village. However, they faced challenges as remnants of the Knives Veil took control of sections of the ruined castle. Oh, that won't do. It shan't do at all. Oh, Tristan, you about got yourself beat up just now, bro. Like, seriously, I was not expecting you to stand right there.
Lord Pavel's final wish was the safety of his people. Even in his final moments, he was thinking of them. The Knives Veil are still ravaging Polemian. The people there need our help.
Let's go then. Now this should be a pretty easy peasy experience because of the fact of I'm like almost 20 levels ahead of. Oh, 20 levels above this. Plus I have a good set of skills that will help me out right now, I'm sure.
Why do you continue to get involved with such trivial matters?
Pavel saved Tristan. We owe it to him to save his people.
Yep. See, that's what I'm talking about when I say, ooh. Okay, yeah, see, that's not how we finna do. That's not how we finna do. Y'all already tripping. But yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. There's always this dialogue, or this added dialogue that they have in these episodes. And it's a little bit refreshing. Because it's like, oh yeah, I forgot y'all were here. It's actually kind of refreshing to hear like this extra dialogue and whatnot. Because of the fact of, like, a lot of games, I ain't gonna say some, but a lot of games won't even do stuff like this, you know? And like that extra dialogue for little stuff that you probably don't even have to work on. So I like it. A Jarling. A hero need not speak. I'll make sure your story gets told.
Is that Brankus? No, wait. It is twin, Brinkus. Is he here for revenge?
Oh, okay. Well, that answers that question. I will be going up against another boss today, and it is a boss that I remember talking about in part number, what was he, 6, I believe? Like, I remember reading a diary about Rangus and Bringus. Oh my gosh, I sincerely hope he doesn't fight like Rangus, because if he does, I'm gonna be in trouble. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Gotta think positive. Another elite. Oh boy, alright, yup.
I'll kill you for what you did to Rangus!
Wait a minute. Knives Veil leader? Are you telling me this is his brother Bringus? Ooh, come on. Bandit's order. Elite enemy defeated. The bandits order a crudely scribbled, order from the Knivesville bandits. I, Bringus, have returned. Quit hiding, you yellow-bellied louts, and get out here. It's time for another round. Head straight for Plemian Castle. As soon as you see this, I'm going to rip that dude Khazan apart for killing my brother.
You'll be with your brother soon enough. Pray that Pavel gives you a quick death.
Oh, so that wasn't him. I thought that was actually him just now.
Tristan, please protect my people.
Oh, dang. I didn't even realize they made a grave for him down here. That's crazy. Oh, man. Well, we'll do just that, Pavel. Don't you worry. I was about to say, how do I have 5 Spirit of Advocacies? Oh, no. That means I need to beat this dude in 5 tries. And yeah, because of the fact that I assume that Rangus and Bringus probably have the same fighting styles, I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah, pop one of these off before I go in here. We actually made it here a lot faster than I thought we would. Oh no.
Khazan, you rat bastard! I'll kill you for what you did to my brother!
Yup, same fighting style. Oh no, no, that move. That move again. Yep, I remember that. There's no way. Here we go with this mess again, bro. And then my thing in the background just chilling out, not doing nothing. Like, what was up with that? So you just go sit. Wow, so he's legit stuck. Okay, so this is how we're gonna start this game, this filler episode off. We're gonna just be cheating now. Cause like my dude, the little Spirit of Advocacies, they just glitched out for some reason. I don't know why. There you go. There you go. Bye, Bringus. Bye. Bye. Oh my gosh, bro.
Rest easy now, Pavel.
You better rest easy, Pavel, for all this doggone hard work that I done for you. You better rest easy well. You better get all your rest. Like, okay. Now, I'm not even gonna front. It took me less than 20 tries, but it was the most aggravating thing ever. Because of the fact of... Not because of the fact of I couldn't use my Spirit of Advocacies. It was more so because of the fact of the thing that Rangus, or Rangus, whatever his name was, would use at halfway. He was able to do the entire fight. Like, he was able to use that fire thing the entire fight. But I will tell you what did help. I will tell you, just a little secret for the people who get into this game, or if you ever get into this game. And really, this should have been obvious, but I didn't think it would work because of, like, you know, brain logic when it comes to this stuff. Okay, well, it's not here. Give me a second. Like, these different elemental things. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not think that the enemies, depending on what they were, would actually like really help. And then not only that, but also because of the fact of a lot of your enemies are moving, and like some of these items, like the fuels, like these, you throw these, but these concentrated essences, those actually have to sit with it where an enemy is. But see, the thing about that one, Bringus, or like, well, I guess Bringus and Rangus, the thing about them is when they do certain attacks, they sit down in specific spots. So the thing with that is, and also because of the fact of they were fire elementals, I pulled out the concentrated water essence, and I noticed that when they were sitting in that spot, not only were they starting to get some of those status effects, but also because of the fact of, again, because they're fire people, the water essence was actually like their weakness. So that made that fight a lot easier. But either way, still, it was annoying as all get out. So yeah. But yeah, that's that one taken care of. Let's go to the next one. And hopefully not have to deal with a boss as annoying as that. Okay. Next mission we're going to do is called Human Silence. Now, basically what this is, if I remember correctly, is like, we're basically just be going after the Dragonkin. We talked to Oksana, talking about the scale we got from Viper, you know, from episode 2. Was it episode 2 to episode 3? Either way, one of them two. But the Viper, not the Viper, the scale we got from him has been making weird noises, and it basically is taking us back to this cavern, and it basically is like the Dragonkin are raiding villages, so we're just going to be finishing off the Dragonkin. So let's go ahead and do that next.
See, that must be what the witch was talking about.
All I heard was craw. Craw. What the world was you doing? What? Huh?
Human, please don't hurt me. Please.
Silence?
A dragonkin that can speak.
Said human silence. What's this about?
No. My family, please. Silence is not like other dragonkin. Silence grew up with humans. Silence does not hate humans. The dragonkin are bad. Bad.
I know this is a serious moment, but why does Silence look like a bootleg Little Red Riding Hood right now?
Very bad. Very, very bad.
What is that sound? Craw.
Silence is too weak. Silence did nothing. My family is trapped there. Help. Save my family. Silence will repay your kindness. Leader General Zeldin is very bad. Please punish him.
Okay, first off, did you say Zaldin? Oh no, not Zaldin. I didn't know we were going up against an organization member. I'm sorry. I'm a Kingdom Hearts nerd. For those of you who understand that reference, you just know. That's all I can say. You just know. That also is probably one of the worst bosses in terms of like having to go up against them. One of the worst bosses to have to fight in that game. I remember my first time going up against Zaldin when I played Kingdom Hearts 2. Hated it. Hated it with a passion. Maybe one of these days we might do a Kingdom Hearts playthrough. You know, who knows? If you guys want to see that, let me know down below in the comments. Because I would love to go through that.
Everyone in the village slaughtered.
Ooh. So if everyone... Does that mean Silence is going to come living with us then? Come here. Oh man. I remember when I first fought one of them things. Truly a pain in the butt. Still is a pain in the butt, but not as much as it was when I first fought it. Guess that's what you call progress when it comes to this game. Significant progress. And I'm not saying that like legit to toot my own horn. I mean, like, there's a lot of things that I learned playing this game that I didn't know before, like when I first started. And it's like now I'm really good at like a lot of the stuff I have to do. Like brink guarding, brink dodging, getting a little bit better at the counterattacks. It's really just the reflections that, if anything, those are probably the only things I really need to work on is the reflections. And if I can get those down, I feel like I'd be unstoppable in this game. Well, that, and if I get my timing down as well, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, come here. Shredder scroll from the Shredder set. Oh, so we going after the Ninja Turtles now.
Silence. You must stay safe. My precious son.
Oh, so they really did love him. And I didn't show it earlier, or at least I don't think I showed it earlier. But somebody was saying, like, if they knew all this was gonna happen, they would have taught Xylence how to fight. They actually really did care for Xylence, and I love that, because he's different, and just because he was a part of another species, they wanted to take care of him as if he was like a regular person, like a regular human being. I love that, man. But you already know, we're going to do this before we enter into this headache and a half. Oh boy. You know what? I'm assuming it's either going to be another Viper V2, like an actual, like his second form type of thing, or it's just going to be a regular Viper. I don't know. Don't care. Going in here with this, and I want to see if those little things that are going to act right, because of the fact that they were tripping me out when it came to Bringus, whatever his name is.
Leave now.
Oh. You know what? I wonder. It's still acting stupid. Yeah, that's fantastic. Love that for me. Like, he can't move freely, but he can move when he blocks. That makes no sense, but okay. Oh, please don't have the same will as... Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Lord. He did not have the same will that Viper had. So he does not have a V2 form. Oh, thank you, Lord, for that. Because I really was not prepared to go up against Viper V3. Because we already said technically that Maluka was V2. So yes, thank you.
Thank you. You're strong. You found Silence's family.
Tell him the truth.
They're dead. Silence's family. He loved them. They treated Silence like one of them. Silence was happy to see others like me. But no more. I hate them.
When Dragonkin and humans meet, they fight. Lives end. Some things change, but sometimes they stay the same.
Yeah, so what is he gonna do now?
Silence can't go back. So Silence will stop the Dragonkin. Silence is human. Silence will avenge his family.
If revenge is truly what you want, then here, take this scale. It will show you where the dragonkin are. Follow it.
I mean, we could have legit took him back to the crevice with us, but whatever. I mean, there's really nothing else for us to do here, to be honest. I mean, that's the end of...
So, the crying was from a dragonkin. How pitiful.
Oh my goodness.
It's clear he was loved and cared for. So much so that his very nature had changed. It went to find vengeance, using that scale. No wonder the cries have stopped.
Enter through... Why is there another mission, bro? See, this is what I was talking about. Why is there another mission? That's not... We're not doing that one in this episode. We'll do that for the next episode. Something. I'm gonna look at it, but that's about it. I'm not doing it, bro. That's crazy. We have another mission, and we haven't even gone through the ones that we've just done. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do next is this one. Escaping Lennon Mine. This is the one where we go to get Yulian's brother, Adric. Yulian begged me to let him go and rescue him, and saying he couldn't leave without him. I can't let him face his danger alone. I must go with him. So, of course, we're going to quote-unquote fight with him in order to get his brother out of here, which I seriously doubt, but whatever. Lennon Mine number 2. The Empire's main mining site is known for its use... Wait a minute. Oh, okay, never mind. We already read this. The only thing that's really different is maybe that second line where it says, notably, the second Lennon Mine is where most of Yulian's subordinates were taken. However, for reasons unknown, part of the second mine recently collapsed, trapping those inside and guarantee their deaths. That's probably the only new thing about it. Because the first line was basically the same thing that we've already learned about, which is that the Lennon mines are like the worst of the worst. Ugh, spiders. Why is it always spiders, bruh? Not again.
Thank you for coming with me, General. There could be others we haven't found, so best to search together. I'll stay with you. I'll cover the areas we missed.
Yeah, I'll stay with you, but you're still standing in the same spot. Why even lie to me and get my hopes up like that?
Adric, we need to go deeper. There are still people trapped there.
Something tells me Adric is not about to make it out of here. Unfortunately. Hey, listen, the thing is, you're never going to find those jars if you're expected to in the first place. I'm not even going to lie, that's actually kind of true. Like, if you choose to go and look for them, that's not going to be a good idea. All you can do when it comes to, for those of you who want to pursue that, all you can do is kind of wear some headphones and listen out for the tingling noise. That sounds so weird to say, but it's the truth. Like, legit, just listen to see if you can hear it, and then that's usually where it leads to the jars. And you played yourself immensely. Did it survive that fall? It did. I don't know, I guess it's the way it fell. That's the reason why it didn't fall like it got pushed off. It fell like it just walked off, though. I guess that's how that worked.
Monsters coming from deep within the tunnels. Don't go any further.
I'm assuming he's talking about the spiders we're fighting right now, but... what ifs? I hear bats, and I know it's gonna come at the worst time. It's gonna come at the worst time. I just know it, cause I hear them screeching. Yep, I knew it. Of course, it's a big one. Oh, excuse me, it's 2 big ones. Boom! Nice try. I ain't gonna lie. I let my guard down right there. Like, I let it down immensely. Because I was not expecting to get attacked by one of those things. Good job, game. Good job. And I mean that, like, with the most seriousness. Like, good job. It caught me off guard with that. It's been a while since it's caught me off guard with those centipede things. Alright, y'all. Let's see what the next boss is. I'm assuming, because they were talking about, oh, the monsters were doing it. I'm assuming that it is another Aratra, if I had to take a guess.
My dormant resolve will awaken to aid you.
Yetarak. Oh! It's a Yeti. Honestly, not what I was expecting, but also not the worst thing ever. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of nasty. That was kind of nasty, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad you got that one lick off. Cause honestly, I've just been like, because Yetarak has been doing that one move, the jumping and whatnot, basically this entire time. It's it's kind of like easy. Got a little bit slipped up right there. Dang! No! We're not gonna get no. I'm legit about to get this first try. I am not gonna fail right here. Come on now. Don't do this. Don't do it, Rye. Rye. Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I had folded right there with the easiest victory that was, if I had folded, I would have been so upset.
Is it really you?
He's actually alive. Really? I can't heal? Honestly, I'm not gonna front. I thought he was gonna be perished when we find him.
Khazan, is it really you? I can't believe my eyes.
Believe it. What happened?
The guards were going to execute everyone, all our comrades. I tried to get everyone out to safety, but we ran into that Yetarak. I wasn't able to save any of them.
Well, dang.
The guards were furious after you saved Julian. They said they were going to execute everyone. General Khazan, there are still many more men in the mines. Please, we must hurry.
So now he has a secondary mission, is what you're saying to me.
We've also found the remaining men from the camp.
Of course.
Adric says he can show us the way. We need to save them before the executions begin.
Of course, there's a secondary mission. Well, secondary parts to the mission. That's the second one in a row that has a secondary part to it. Oh my goodness. And then the thing is, we also have to deal with this El Ravnica village one right here. I'm not really too sure if I want to deal with that tonight, to be honest with you. 'Cause I gotta deal with Silence's second one. I gotta deal with this one. And then I have to deal with this one. Jeez. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is this one. This Blade Phantom, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been itching to see if... Wait a minute. Presence of Lacrima in Aldavir and express a desire to return there. If he grows stronger, it will aid in my journey. I decided to head back to Aldavir. Anyway, yeah, as I was gonna say, I think we're gonna meet another, what you call it here? I think this would be, was it beneficial in some way, shape, or form. Since the return of the witch Traka, the once beautiful lake city of Aldavir has lost all its splendor. Now the cries of Lacrima echo through the central streets where so many drowned. That's kind of depressing. Dafrona, what are you doing here, girl?
Phantom. Back again, I see. Have you forgotten your mission? Chaos should be your top priority. Stop wasting time searching for Lacrima.
Don't lecture me on how to keep strong for battle, scholar.
Lord Charon is watching, Phantom. And hoarding too much Lacrima might start to look like you're planning to rebel against him.
Leave us, lapdog.
Golly, y'all have a bad relationship.
Mortal, can you sense Lacrima? If so, you've transcended the realm of the living and the dead. Lacrima is the tears of a soul, holding the memories and echoes of revenants. It empowers netherworldly beings like Blade Phantom. Absorbing Lacrima imbues one with the power of the netherworld. But take care. Too much power will attract scrutiny, and the consequences that come with it. Be very careful. Recklessness could result in permanent transformation.
I don't know what she means by that.
Really that important, Phantom?
Absolutely. For beings like us from the netherworld, consuming Lacrima is the only way to gain strength. La la la, Lacrima.
Okay, what the world's going on with the Blade Phantom? He doing too much now. Like, he acting real crazy. Like, he's having so much fun with it. Goes to unlock or awaken Constantine the Devoted. We finally found that. I was wondering when it was gonna show up. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. Yeah, he just wants to annoy Khazan at this point.
Damn it.
Like, that's all that is. He just wants to annoy the mess out of Khazan. I'm telling you, if this is anything but, this better not be the witch again. That's all I got to say.
We shall fight as one.
Okay, yeah, that's not that bad. I can deal with that. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. That wasn't even... That really, in and of itself, as a challenge, was not hard. But see, the problem was, when you step into this little bit of water, you get infected by plague gradually. So you have to lure it out. And then on top of that, all the monsters that have plague, that fight you and give you the plague attribute, it's like, man, it's the stupidest thing ever. That's all I can say. It's the stupidest thing ever. It's just stupid in terms of how it's handled, but it's not, that wasn't even really hard. It was just more so hard because I'm trying to keep plague off of me while trying to defend myself against all these different enemies with plague. On top of the fact of the fire as well, so.
Over already. A pity. The more Lacrima we consume, the more we crave.
Sounds like an addict.
For us, Lacrima is power in its purest form. And, above all,
Yes.
it's delicious.
It's probably the most human I've seen him, I think, in this entire series. Alright. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I think this entire video just might be a filler episode just because of the fact of, bruh, I know, well, let me say it like this. I've been recording this for 2 hours and 46 minutes. And I still have 2 more missions to go through. Now, in my head, I'm like, okay, even though I know I'm going to be cutting out like a lot of stuff, I guarantee you the filler is probably going to be like maybe 30 to 45 minutes. So I don't want you guys to have 30 to 45 minutes of filler And then on top of that, more than likely a what? An hour's worth of regular stuff? No, we're just gonna make this episode 10.5, and then we'll start with 11. And then hopefully by that time, I guess if the advocacy things, if they are bugged, like I believe they are, hopefully they get patched, all that stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for now. So what we're gonna do now, just to finish this up, we're gonna do this one thing with Silence, this final conquest, and then we're gonna do this Linen Mine, this last little thing, the last command, because both of those have like ones on them for both the jars and the, well, at least the other one does, but the jars and the soul stones. So yeah, they should be fairly easy to complete. And then next time we will do the mission with Ozma, or maybe we might do that at the end of this episode. Right now I'm doing this like at like 12 o'clock, at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. Well, not quiet as possible, just not too loud, so my neighbors will hear anything right now. But yeah, I may just wait to do like the Ozma stuff until the next episode, as well as those other 2 missions. So yeah, I don't know, it just depends on how I feel after this. But yeah, let's go ahead and do Silas's thing first, then we'll go back and do the other Linen Mine one. Silence over there tweaking. Yeah, he tweaking right now.
Silence found them. The ones who killed my family.
You finally found them. I'll help you.
Humans used this place before. Now, no one does.
They could have done a little bit better with the voice, but whatever.
There's a lot of water here. Be careful. No drown.
That seems like a subtle foreshadowing moment right there.
The evil General Needs is the leader. Silence will get revenge. Dragonkin up there. They will pay.
Something's not right here.
I heard that noise.
So that's the General's Island spoke about.
That's the general that he spoke about. Then, if that's the general, then what are we gonna be fighting? That's what I'm worried about right now.
The scale corrupted him.
I knew it.
Come in, Silence. Look at me.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, bro. I knew it was gonna be a Viper V3 at some point. I gotta remember how I fought this thing. There's a lot of dodging, that's all I know. Why does he seem like he's armored up? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be another one of those slow and steady ones. Oh, wait a minute, no. He just had to break his armor down. Okay, that's cool. I guess they're gonna be like his body couldn't take the mutation of the scale type of thing. I'm sorry, Silence. sad. That's actually kind of sad, bro. I mean, at least he gets to be with his family and whatnot, but that's actually kind of sad. All he wanted was... all he wanted was to avenge his family, man. I saw this when we were doggone... well, after we beat him. A scale pointing towards Xylance's home. A scale left behind by Xylance, a dragonkin with unusual fondness for humans. The aura of the Berserk dragon has long since faded, leaving a poignant sense of longing. The scale now points toward the ruins of a destroyed village. Why do all the good people again? I said it before, I'll say it again. This game is not gonna have a happy ending. I see that now, bro. Human Xylance. Allowed Xylance to find people. And you have a trophy for it? Y'all dirty for that. Last command. My men are still in the mines and I can't abandon them. I'm no longer the man I once was. No longer the great General Pelos. I don't want them to see me like this, broken and filled with rage. But for those who stood by me until the end, I press on. He says he doesn't want them to see like that, but see, this is somebody I would want to fight beside, because he said even though I'm broken and filled with rage, I'm going to rescue my people. I'm going to rescue my people. They just go have to see me in this battered state. They just go have to see me. That's somebody I would want to fight beside. I ain't gonna front. Death row prisoners camp.
I promised my men I'd save them. Now I can finally fulfill that promise.
Yes, sir.
We'll search everywhere, General.
Who was we? Y'all not gonna do nothing except stand here. I'm the one that got to fight through this entire camp.
Everyone will be excited you're here, General. But it seems they've split up our men. We'll need to search around.
Again, we. That we. Y'all must be speaking French, because last time I checked, I'm the only one that be moving around massive majority of the time.
General.
I can't believe you're alive.
Again, y'all talking about some we. The first dude was right down the stairs. You telling me you couldn't open up the cage? Lies and fabrications.
We're all going to get executed. What should we do now?
And oh man, he met a bad one. Got eaten by the dogs. I'm assuming.
General Khazan, is it really you? Thank you.
Hey, do you really think you can find all of us? We're scattered all over the world. No, I don't think I can find all of you. But with all the levels I have to go into, I'm gonna do my best.
General, you came for us.
And see, here's the thing. Khazan was so worried about how he looked to them, saying he didn't want them to see him in his condition. But it's like, they love seeing him. Like seeing him come and rescue them. Who could we be going up against here? Again, it's probably no point me even doing this, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh my gosh. Probably gonna have to censor that.
Look at Khazan's dogs now. Helpless.
Pointer.
Don't you dare insult General Khazan! Loyal to the end, eh?
Or Piotr.
That's why you're going to die! Traitors! The lot of them! Kill them all!
Didn't we get here? Didn't we just walk through this door? So how are they all...
Dare come here? You'll pay for what you've done.
That... Okay, I kind of feel like that was kind of stupid. We were literally in the room. We were literally... in the room. I don't know. Like, we went through the door when he started executing them. Why didn't you stop them, Khazan? Y'all trying to say it was like a few seconds? Like, oh, he got there a few seconds too late? If that was the case, why was there a cinematic? You know what I'm saying?
Rebel bastard!
But he wasn't the... Okay, that's stupid too. You're telling me that this guy right here is the central boss, and the one that they showed in the cinematic was the big guy. You tried it. You really tried it. You really tried it, Sergey. You really tried it. And you failed. Boom. 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 Bye-bye. Nighty night, Sergey. Go to sleep. That still don't sit right with me. We literally went through there, like went through the door when they started executing. Why didn't you run in there and use that rage you so worried about, Khazan?
We managed to save quite a few men. They're all waiting for you, sir.
They can't see me like this. Everything that defined me is gone. Seeing me like this will only dismay them.
I mean, you are kind of dripped out, so I don't know how they would be dismayed.
You're the great General Khazan, sir.
No. I want you to deliver my final order. Disperse, return home, and live happily.
General.
General, here's your helm. Some of the rescued men gave it to me. They hid it inside the camp, hoping to one day see you again.
I can't face them. Not yet. Tell them to disband and go back to their homes.
General, as you ordered, we've sent everyone home. I want you to know, General, no one blames you for what happened. We'll always be loyal to you.
Alright, y'all. So, at this point in the video, this is day 2, okay? And y'all probably like, dang, what do you mean day 2? Well, I know I said it multiple times in the last video, but I was recording, like, I guess, up until this point very lately. Because of the fact of, like, I started late, and so I finished up everything up until this point around, like, 1 o'clock last night. And so, I got to thinking before I went to sleep. I said, this is a filler episode anyways. Does it make more sense for me to go ahead and like finish with that video and then start the next episode off with filler, or does it make more sense for me to just try and record all of the filler for this episode and then we just start fresh with the regular stuff? And I feel like it's the latter that is what's making more sense to me. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up with the side missions that we have left, which are this one right here, the El Ravnica with Ozma and I think the mages, if I remember correctly. That unknown one that I saw with, like, I think it said Valis' son, which I still don't know who Valis is. That could be the name of the blacksmith, I'm not sure. But that person, and then Tristan's side mission where he wants us to help him go look for something for Lydia because of the fact of, again, she passed on. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and then in the next episode we'll just start fresh. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started with this El Ravnica village mission called Why Have You Forsaken Us? I was about to read the wrong thing. Another research facility was discovered beneath El Ravnica. According to Tristan, it's filled with items left by Empire's 4 mages who followed Ozma. I need to find out what Ozma was planning down here. Which, that could be lore purposes also. I'm talking about in terms of game-wise. So this will be a good experience in terms of like going ahead and get all this filler and stuff out the way. El Ravnica Sector 4 is a hidden research facility left behind by Ozma. Khazan activated a device that caused a rift in the underground area, unveiling its presence. Wait a minute, so was that Sector 4? That either we got teleported to or where the little bulb, the device was originally? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and check this out.
All these bodies. What was he trying to do here?
Was he trying to experiment on himself? I know I theorized. If at this point, if you haven't seen the last episode, I think it was what, like 9 or 10? No, this is 10. Well, 10.5. But I think I said something about it in like part number 9. If you guys haven't like tried to go look at that just yet, then I don't know what to tell you. Either way, point being, I theorized that Ozma was getting experimented on, but was he trying to experiment on himself? Because that adds a whole nother layer of confusion to this. Whatever. Who knows? Just gotta keep on going before we can find out the answers to all this stuff. No. Oh, plague creatures! Plague creatures! No, no, no! La, 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 la. Oh, yeah, I forgot the traps actually work on them. Yup. Take them out for me. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. Yup, I appreciate that very highly. Okay, so this is going to be a good little test right here because I said this at the first part of this video also. These, I did not know those things formed actual shapes up until now. That is actually kind of cool. I did not know they did that. That's crazy. In the first part of this video, these things were kind of glitching out. I don't know what the thing is, but it's like they couldn't run, or at least certain ones couldn't run. And I'm not sure if it was a bug or if it maybe had been something like if it has been just like a freak accident, but some of them had like the stamina bars, like the beasts in this game, like what's his name, Yetarak. Ooh. La, la, da, da, da. No, no, no. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not a pleasant way to start this off. But anyway, as I was saying, like the Yetarak, it had a stamina bar like that, or like these what you call them, these revenants, these corpses, right? Corpses? Whatever they're called. But it has those things where it's like the stamina doesn't go up, and that usually only happens for beasts. But I was seeing it for the revenants, and then not only that, but when we were in boss battles, they were starting to glitch up. Like I was saying, like they weren't running like they usually do. They weren't acting normally, I guess is the better way of saying it, you know. And it was messing with like some of the boss. Well, I ain't gonna say it was messing with some of the boss battles. It was just messing with my plans for some of these boss battles. So it's kind of like I wonder if it was just like a freak thing from when I started up the game, or if it's actually like an active thing that's happening. It's an active thing that's happening. Yep, that answers. Yep, that answers my question right there. Yeah, that's a bug. That's a bug going on with the game right now. Oh, I hope they get it fixed by the time I decide to record part 11, because I'm not too sure how I'm gonna be able to function without a what you call it. I'm not too sure about that. I mean, maybe I could get away with it, but who knows? What the heck is this? So now I'm fighting Scorpion from Spider-Man. Fighting a doggone a laser xenomorph. Wow. That makes me feel a lot better. So much better. Oh yeah, this game needs to be patched immediately, bro. Immediately. Because I'm telling you right now, if I had fought a boss and that Joker pushed me into the ground, if I had come close to beating him, I'm not too sure I wouldn't delete this game off my system. I promise you. I promise you, it would be Death Stranding marathon for a while. Okay? For a while. Nah. Nah, something's in here. Yeah, let me go ahead and... That does not bode well. That doesn't bode well at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop one of those off right now. Chop! Oh, it's a spider. It's one of the spiders I hate. But... oh my gosh. Yup, come here. Come here. There's more. Right there. I see it. You're not slick. You're trying to be. The day the Black Moon rose won. What? A roll apartment filled with Ozma's handwriting. The day the Black Moon rose. I came upon something extraordinary in El Ravika's lab. It wasn't a substance, not in the usual sense. It was more like energy, power, nearly indistinguishable from air, yet... Wait, the Black Moon. So basically, that's what I was talking about. I know I said it in the early episode. I can't remember which episode I said it. But I was like, what is that looks like it's in front of the moon? It looks like, it makes the moon look like it's an eyeball now. Because it's like it's like the moon is there, and then like right in front of it is like this big black ball of energy, kind of like as if it was trying to eclipse it in some way, shape, or form. We're not even gonna play this game. Come on now. You lie so badly. You lie so badly, trying to make it seem like ain't nothing in there, and I can see clear as day there's something in there. Come on. Oh, it's one of you. Knew it was some mess in there, bro. No, 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 no. Come on, man. Oh, yes. Yup, there we go. This is all I need. Yep, that's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need right there. Come on. Come on with it. Thank you. Oh, crap. I forgot it has that field. Oh, do I have anything that can cure that? Of course I don't. Of course I don't. What does it say? And of course I use it when I get doggone infected. So it's like I have to wait for it to wear off before anything. You really thought you was gonna sneak up on me. You really tried it. I ain't gonna lie, it caught me off guard in terms of I did not know it was there. But in terms of did it get me? Nah, you failed miserably.
Aman, we have to make this experiment work, no matter the cost.
Aman? Who is that? That's a new person added to this game. When I say a new person added to this game, I mean like that's a new name. We haven't heard of mine before.
Ozma was always planning to kill us. We know too much to be left alive.
Quiet. Did it say Quiet Sero? I don't know what Sero is. Maybe it means scientist. I don't know. Why would you play with my emotions like that? I was about to get so mad. Extremely furious. Blinding rage. The journey towards the creation of life. Research journal written by Aman, abandoned by Ozma. We followed Ozma, eager to be part of his grand experiment, the creation and resurrection of life itself. It was an undertaking only someone as brilliant as Ozma could envision. He had discovered a new kind of power, something unlike anything the world has ever known, but even then I couldn't shake the feeling that there was something deeply sinister about it. He told us that without risk, there can be no great achievement. In the end, we were betrayed. The moment his work with that ominous power was complete, Ozma locked us inside the laboratory. Perhaps it's because we knew too much. From the very start, we were doomed to be cast aside. So that's looking more like he probably experimented on himself. Or maybe he just got overexposed. The mage's skin is turning purple. Wonder what's causing it. This is interesting. So now it's making me really think what happened. So of course, like I said before, that I thought they experimented on Ozma, like it wasn't his choice. But now it's seeming like he found out and he was the cause of all this stuff himself. You get what I'm saying? Hold up, I gotta deal with this real quick. Okay, so we're either gonna be dealing with something with chaos or something with plague. Cause I just got a I just got a chaos cleanse potion and a special cleanse potion. To get those back to back, that's not a good sign. At least not for this next battle, isn't. Oh boy, okay, let's see who this next boss is. Oh, it's basically another, what do you call it? It's basically another, what do you call it? The big thing from, not the last part, part number 9. I wonder if it has the same ability as the last one. Where it does the poison in its claw. Oh, well that answers that question. Not the poison, but the, what's it called? Plague. Oh my gosh, and of course at the moment I use it. It takes me out, bruh. No other time. Oh my gosh! Every single time it's that stupid freaking plague, man. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Okay, so I just looked this up. Cause I was gonna see how I was like how do we get the parchment? Cause I'm getting tired of dealing with plague with this. But oh my gosh, I did not know the Daphrona's Codex stuff. I didn't know her stuff lets you. I didn't know it came with rewards like this. Maybe it's because I just didn't read. Well, I'm sure it's because I didn't read it. Just from that fact alone. But I didn't know that lightning enhancers too. Oh, you're done now. You're done now. Oh, you're done now. You are finished now. Because see, the thing about it is, the last boss, the one I took care of last night, Plague and Fire. This boss, Plague. Plenty of enemies in here. Plague. Y'all are done now. You're done. Because y'all keep overusing the Plague. Well, you know what? Payback's a mug. Oh, y'all messed up now. 10 of these. Give me 10. Now I'm going to take a few of these. I'm going to take like 5 of them. And I'm going to get some more. Some more to grow on. Yeah, give me those. Okay, before we go in here, I got to calm down my excitement for a little bit. Because I forgot to explain to y'all why I got so excited about that. So I had looked up how to get one of those plague disruption parchments. Because I'm like, I need plague potions. And I don't have them. And I faced like 2 or 3 bosses already without these things. And I keep getting my butt whooped because the plague just like takes out your stamina. Like you could do something like one action and it takes it out randomly. So I'm like, I need those. So I looked it up. And it said you needed to get it from training, from the random trainings, not the random trainings, but the bonus training that you can get from facing off against enemies. Well, I didn't even think anything about me checking to see if I had already unlocked it in the bonus training, because I basically just get the bonus training stuff like randomly whenever I play this game. And so I don't know why, but I just happened to look inside of this section. I just happened to look in here and look at all the creatures. And then I went right here to the undead section. And I just saw like all the white chests. And I was like, wait a second. So then I went down and it was talking about like, oh, open box or claim reward. And then right here, I did not know that I had I had completed the bonus training for the undead summoner. And see, well, maybe I did. I think I did see it like either last episode or 2 episodes ago. I glanced at it, but I didn't think anything of it because, again, I get them randomly. And so I didn't even know that we could get the parchments from the bonus training. I thought we had to find that open world. And so that's why I was like, okay, where am I going to find this thing at? But when I saw it, when I saw it, thank you, Jesus. Cause I'm about to, I'm gonna say it like this. In this case, I'm about to change my name. We're no longer Khazan. See, now we're Fleece Johnson. And for those of you who don't know who Fleece Johnson is, all I can tell you is Boondocks. The booty is mine. It belongs to me. I'm about to take this thing's booty. Okay, that's not for the right person, but that's the catchphrase I'm using right now. Feel that. Feel that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh, you know how long I've been waiting for this? Ooh! You know how long I've been waiting for this? Ooh! Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here. Ooh. Hold on, what's this? Wait a minute. What? Oh, this must be the backstory of what happened.
Why won't you open your eyes?
Okay, so Amon was the researcher.
I can make it work without you.
So it's showing how he created that thing.
Will become one.
You look like a fake Dr. Stone. I'm not even gonna front with you.
Finally, success. We've defeated the great Ozma.
Who is we?
Ozma. You were once the savior of the world. Why are you now trying to destroy it?
First off, who is we defeated the Great Ozma? And why
did you abandon them? And us?
When way as I see it, if that thing is breathing? That thing is breathing? Right there? I'm glad we didn't have to fight that. Anyway, what I was going to say was, because that threw me off. I didn't think that thing was alive. I thought it was just hanging there. If he's saying we defeated the Great Ozma, that means, and I just beat it, that means number one, either it wasn't that powerful and Ozma still would have beaten it, or I'm more powerful than Ozma, which probably might be the case for both, to be honest with you. Actually, I'm not even gonna even talk that type of smack. Like, Ozma's probably not gonna whoop my tail once we actually get to him, because I know we're gonna have to fight him. 2 more to go. Only 2 more to go. Unrequited love. This is where we go look for Tristan's. I guess he wants to go look for something to remember Lydia by. I don't know. Or did he say no, they already knew she was gone. Didn't they? Oh wait, he's going to investigate how she got taken out, basically. One day she vanished without a trace. Did she pass or did she vanish? Those are 2 different things. Y'all said she passed. Now you're saying she vanished without a trace. Somebody's not telling the truth here.
Thank you for coming with me, General. I'm afraid of what we might find. Lydia was always in good health. As soon as I heard she had fallen ill, I rushed to be with her. But they kept me away. They didn't even allow me to attend her funeral. The last time we spoke, I asked her to marry me. I was still awaiting her answer when she died.
But see, he's saying they didn't allow him to see her, and then they didn't let him attend her funeral. So how do we know that they actually put her in the ground? You get what I'm saying? Like, something's not right about that. Like, something's off about that. Bloodied old diary. Today a maid was found. Oh gosh. Okay, hold up. Today a maid was found perished while cleaning. I thought the Enix would be safe with Guido, the master swordsman. Oh no. Around, but now even this place feels dangerous. I have a lead. Late one night, on the way to the restroom, I found a guard collapse. In his final moments, he clutched me tightly. I leaned in to catch his faint whisper, and he barely managed to utter the name of his killer. Shockingly, the person who took his life was. The rest is ineligible. Oh wow. A master swordsman by the name of Guido was mentioned, and then mysteriously, now all of a sudden, that note didn't get finished. Interesting.
Victory upon you.
Thank goodness for Guido and his protection of Miss Lydia.
Again, there we go, Guido. Let's go Guido again. Talking about somebody took out that guard. There's that name again, Guido. Sound like a minion just now. Guido. Oh my gosh. What the? I know you're lying.
Sure, it's good that he's looking out for her, but to keep Tristan from seeing her, I don't know.
Okay. Hold on. Nah, Guido. Nah. You know what? I feel like I already see where this is going right now. So I'm gonna go ahead get set up. Cause I can already tell Guido finna be on some funny type stuff. Guido about to be on some funny type stuff. You know what? I'm gonna go in here. No spirit of advocacy.
How dare you disturb us? Who the hell do you think you are?
Oh, so she actually is gone. Oh no! I should have guessed this. I should have guessed it. He's gonna have the same move set as Maluka. Oh my gosh. He's about to be a pain in my butt. Bye, Guido. Oh my goodness.
I'm coming to you.
Oh my goodness, I'm not even gonna fry. I about folded right there just now. I about folded so bad just now. I don't know how long I have been stuck on him, but when oh my goodness. I had to lock in for Guido because his moveset is basically the same like Maluka's. I mean, he didn't make use of like high speed attacks. Well, a lot like Maluka did, but I still had to lock in for Guido. That was, oh my gosh. Okay, Guido's old diary. I poured my heart out to Lydia, only to have it shattered when she rejected me, telling me she never wanted to see me again. Oh my gosh, Traka's orders were clear. Eliminate the Lord and Lady of the castle along with their entourage. She promised that if I took Lydia's life, she would be mine for eternity. Ugh. True to her word, Traka made me stronger. With the power of her purple stone, my swordsmanship exceeded human limits. Taking lives fills me with, oh my goodness, joy and excitement. The moment their light fades from their eyes. Sick. Oh, Lydia, though your body has grown cold, my love for you remains burning. You and I will be... Oh my gosh, you're a sicko. You are a sicko. Dang, man.
Guido was my friend since I was a little girl. Then he suddenly kidnapped me and locked me away. He was desperate for my love, hoping I'd see him as more than just a friend. But I couldn't. He even took the engagement gift Tristan gave me. He couldn't stand the fact that I still loved Tristan.
Oh my gosh.
So he got angry and hit me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nah. I'm glad I took you out.
It killed my parents. I'm so afraid. What if he wants to kill me too? Oh, how I miss Tristan.
So see, here's ooh. That means she probably wasn't sick. He just said she was. He was a sick one.
Guido, he killed Lydia. My poor Lydia.
Yeah.
Guido was a monster all along. And I didn't even realize it. How could I have been so foolish?
Dang.
You might need some time alone.
Might?
Lydia.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you here, Tristan. You talk to your girl. Cause I'm done here. I'm done here in terms of that area. Only one more. Uno más. Then we move on to the next one. Valis' axe. So what's the thing behind this? Valis' son came to me with troubling news. Valis was more than just a trusted comrade. We fought side by side on countless battlefields, always watching each other's backs. Now his son tells me he went missing near Aldavir. The moment I heard, memories of Valis' dream to settle there one day flooded my mind. After everything he's done for me, I cannot turn my back on his son's plea. Who is Valis? I'm gonna be serious. Who's Valis? I don't know who Valis is. The Hidden Chaos Laboratory. I think we already read that one. It seems Valis and the other scouts who are working to rebuild Aldavir were unaware of its existence. Now, I'm hoping the boss, if there is a boss for this level, is going to be easy. I've gone through the what's his name? Shatuka. I went through that one. I went through Maluka. I shouldn't need to go through them a third time. Was there anybody else? We went through, was it Rangus's twin brother, so we don't have to deal with him. I feel like as long as it's not a Traka, I feel like as long as it's not a Traka double, then I might be good.
General Khazan, I need your help. My father went in there days ago and hasn't come out.
Still have no idea who Valis is. I was about to say Traka.
He insisted I wait in the safety of the camp, but too much time has passed. What could have happened to him?
And I feel like I should know who Valis is, but I have no idea who Valis is.
Valis! I don't see Werther.
Now is a dude named Werther. Sounds like a butler. Ghost relic, another ghost relic. Love to see that.
Valis, come on. We can't save Werther. Let's just get out of here.
See, there goes that name again. Werther. Oh, he had dialogue. Did you see her? I just saw the fortune teller nearby. I'm assuming Werther is the fortune teller. See, I don't like the way when I came around that corner just now, it made a gurgling noise. I don't know if anybody else heard it, but I know I just heard it just now. What is it? Adelaide the Philanthropic. She's unlocked, but do I want to use her? I guess is the question. Yeah, I can use it for a while. Because I was doing Phantom Gauge stuff right there. Somebody is tearing something in that room up right now. Oh, that's not... Huh? No, 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 no. Keep those clothes, buddy. Buddy, no. Buddy, no. Buddy, no. Buddy, no. Yeah, we're dealing with you first. Okay, yep, now we can... Yep, now we can move efficiently now. Yup, we're good now. Your buddy's out the way. Mr. Chaos Tail is out the way, so guess what? Yup, now your tail is mine. Uh-huh. I'm a warrior! I'm a warrior! I'm sorry, I had to. Oh, man. Oh, no. Valis's axe. I don't know what happened to Valis. That's the pendant.
Werther, don't go on alone. Where do you think you're going?
Wait a minute. It said, Werther, don't go alone.
Werther. Where is he? I know I heard him.
Werther turned into that thing. Werther turned into Scorpion Tail. I mean, Chaos Tail.
I can't bring myself to fight you. My friend!
Okay, well, that was on you. That was on you, Valis.
Valis, you stay true to yourself until the end.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He still was a true friend, but, Werther had taken out quite a few people. And then you decided to say that, but, I can't say that I wouldn't be like that, too.
Father, you said you'd be out soon. What good is this axe to me? I'll never be the warrior you were. I wanted to follow you wherever you went, but I knew I'd just slow you down. General, you should keep his axe. He would have wanted you to have it.
What am I gonna do with an axe? I can't even use axes in this game. Valis' axe, a magnificent axe reminiscent of Khazan's own that we don't use. Oh wait, yeah we do. We use a little small axe though. During the Hismar conquest, when Khazan found himself in peril, Valis stood steadfast by his side in gratitude for Valis' unwavering loyalty. Khazan gifted him one of his cherished axes. But that seems so much smaller than what we use. I mean, so much bigger. I'm talking about the one that he picked up the ground. Seems so much bigger than what we usually use in the dual wield. See if anybody else got something to say. You got anything to say?
It is no act.
Nope. You ain't got nothing to say? Cool. And that, my dear people, is it. We've completed all of our side missions that were just out there in the open. It was tough. It was tough. And as of this moment, well, not as of this moment, but y'all better be lucky I love y'all. That's all I got to say. Y'all better be lucky I love y'all because of the fact of, bruh, my recording currently says 2 hours and 57 minutes on day 2. And considering what I recorded for day 1, it was like 3 hours and 19 minutes, which means I have been recording for almost 6.5 hours between two recordings, dealing with this mess between Shatuka V2 with the plague, a bunch of the plague monsters in the other levels, then Maluka V2. It's been a trial. I'm gonna tell you, it's been a trial. It's been a trial for these last 6.5 hours, but we did it. We there. We in there. So we're all good. What is this next level's level? 94. I cannot believe that, but okay. We're just barely above the thing. Because this was 90, Maluka V2, and this was 92. Like, that's crazy to me. Oh my goodness. But yeah, on that note, I'm done, y'all. We'll come back and do the, what is it, the heart melt? What the thing called? Hermit Mountains. I was about to say heart melt. I said heart melt mountains. We'll do the Hermit Mountains next time when we get back in this game. I don't know if it's gonna be Wednesday when we come back to this, because this is gonna be probably Monday's video. I don't think that I'm gonna do one for Wednesday. I think I need a little bit of a break, so I might take a break, do another, what you call it, what's the doggone thing called, Death Stranding video. I might do a Death Stranding video since I haven't played that in a while, and take a break for that for like one day, come back, do this on Friday, and then kind of bust through the rest of the game, because of the fact of, I think I said this in one of the previous episodes, this game has 16 bosses. Traka was number 10. Well, let me phrase it, 16 main bosses, because I didn't make that very clear. And 16 main bosses, and Traka was number 10. So we have roughly around about 6 more episodes left of this series, unless we do another filler episode. Then it might be like 17, but I mean not 17, 7 more episodes. But if we don't have a whole nother like filler episode like we did with this one, then we have roughly like 6 more episodes to go ahead and get this game done. And I'm trying to get this done before Death Stranding 2 comes out, because I want to go ahead and finish this game, finish Death Stranding, and then by the time Death Stranding 2 comes out, we start that and focus on that for the main part. So yeah. But on that note, that is the end of the filler episode 10.5 for the first Berserker Khazan. I've used up all my brain power at this point, having to deal with all these bosses between these last 2 days. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed seeing the snippets of my torture when it comes to this game, because I know I'm not going to show all this footage just because of the fact of it's filler. It's not really story related, other than the fact of we learn a little more and more details about the story. Other than that, it's not really story main story related. So yeah, but nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, and you want to see more of my videos, leave a like, because that'll probably give you some more recommendations for my videos. Sub if you want to stay up to date a little bit better than if you're not sub, because then you got to find my channel and whatnot. And then I guess leave a comment about what you're ready to see next at this point for bosses, because like I said, my brain is fried right now. I don't know. I can't form words too good right now, to be honest. So, yeah. I'm done. I love you guys. Y'all stay blessed, stay breezy, continue to be cheesy. Wait, hold on. Let me restart that, because I messed it up. Y'all, stay blessed, stay breezy, continue to be cheesy with your goofball selves. Continue to take it easy. And I will see y'all in the next episode of the first Berserker Khazan. Love you guys. Peace. I need them to fix that spirit of advocacy thing. Like, next patch, like, if I'm paying attention to the schedule that they've been doing, then there probably should be another patch this Wednesday. I think if I'm correct, it should be another patch this Wednesday or Tuesday, whatever. And I'm gonna need them to fix the spirit of advocacy, because a lot of that stuff probably could have been a lot easier if I had that. And then not only that, but I can't deal with it just running in place doing the running man like that. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna complain about anything else. I'll see you guys later. Love ya. Mwah.